be awesome metaphor back for more to keep the raw, represent everyone as you and I verse. Gonna do a video on the moon in Aquarius with the sun being in Virgo. So this is associating with the harvest. So let me know what's going down with your moon in Aquarius. Let me know how you're about to accumulate in this full moon that we're about to experience whenever the moon go into Pisces. And let me know how you associate in the harvest and how you've accumulated your harvest and things of that nature. Let me know how that harvest is going. Just hit me in the comments. And then on top of that, let me know what's going down in general. Let me know how things are going on in the outer planet kind of aspects of your life and things of that nature. So that'd be a cool little thing for me to see. And also leave your sun, moon, and ascendant, if you're aware of these things. Now with all that being said, get everything you need for the video. Get you your little, or get your little drink, you can understand what I'm saying, I think. So, with all that being said, Aquarius is all about associating or being in a group or doing things, like the 11th house is all about doing things in the public eye or the public space. So with all that being said, it's a misunderstanding between Aquarius and Virgo. Aquarius and Virgo is a 150-degree angle. So with this being said, it's a misunderstanding. So misunderstanding how to associate with the details of the harvest and what to worry about, essentially. So at this point in time, it's right before the full moon and things of that nature. You got the little kids doing their thing across the street. It's pretty cool. With all that, like I said, with all that being said, I'm gonna get right to it. And the first house in Aquarius will be personally associating with the harvest and things of that nature. So being in the group setting in your personal affair, dealing with what you associate with on a personal level and who you like communicating with and things of that nature. So then having Aquarius there, you're going to have Virgo going to be, if Leo's the opposite, and that'll be in your 7th house. So then you're going to have Virgo in the 8th house. So Virgo in the 8th house will be harvesting this transformation. So right now you're misunderstanding what to associate with to harvest the transformation. Moving forward, Aquarius in the 2nd house will be Capricorn rising. And Capricorn experiences the trine to the Virgo. So at this time, they're creating an opportunity with what knowledge and wisdom they are worrying about and what knowledge and wisdom in the details about this knowledge and wisdom. And based on that, they're associating with the Aquarius in the 2nd house. So based on the group and the associates that they value, of the people, places, and ideas that associate with those value systems, they're also misunderstanding that knowledge and wisdom they could accumulate. So it's just that 2nd and 9th house misunderstanding between doing things in a consistent and stubborn nature in the 2nd house, with also this fixed energy being Aquarius, and then having this mutable energy in the 9th house of the logical and logistics and practicality being Virgo. And then with that being said, you're going to have the knowledge and wisdom being misunderstood based on the value system. So you say, I value these certain things, I value this certain group, but why do I value this certain thing? Because I have this knowledge and wisdom about this associate and things of that nature in this group setting. Listen, man, the mosquitoes is out right now. I'm aware of them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get you. But with all that being said, Aquarius in the 3rd house will be the Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius is experiencing the sextile, so being able to see the opportunities, the 60-degree angle between Aquarius and Sagittarius. So personally seeing the opportunity in the environment to be more wise and knowledgeable with this group setting and with these associates. So with that being said, going to have Virgo being in the 10th house. So that 10th house is going to be the status, and what you're worrying about right now this period of time is and what you're harvesting is from your status. The status that you've accumulated throughout these throughout the spring and summer, and now you're going to harvest from that in the fall. And with that being said, man, this mosquito is trying to get me. He ain't playing. Real consistent, just like he wanted to associate with me. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, the Sagittarius is experiencing the square. So they're learning how to harvest at this period of time and learning what to harvest. So essentially, learning what to worry about to actually harvest the properly. Man, got me not paying attention to my camera, little Mr. Mosquito. And then the third house, having Aquarius there, your environment is something that you're associating with. So with that being said, you feel that you're in the public eye whenever you're in the environment, and you know. So this being said, it's an opportunity. You're able to see the opportunity of what to actually speak about and what narrative to give in the environment, to then in turn initiate and create a not initiate yet, but initiate and create a status based on the 10th house being Virgo and what you're worrying about. So you're misunderstanding the environment based on the status that you have accumulated. So like there's a certain narrative being applied based on the moon and Aquarius being here, but you also have the status that you've accumulated and you're worrying about that. So you're misunderstanding like, oh, can I be this certain wise way in this environment and have this certain narrative be applied, or should I just kind of play the back and things of that nature? Pause on play the back. You do what I'm saying? And moving forward, the Scorpio rising is experiencing the square, the 90-degree angle to the Aquarius. And this will be having Aquarius in the 4th house, and then you'll then, with that being said, have Virgo in the 11th. So you'll be misunderstanding who to privately associate with based on your associates that you're already dealing with and things of that nature. So you're learning how to be more private with this associate or this individual that is close to your heart based on Aquarius being in the 4th. And then having the Virgo in the 11th house, you're then worrying about these associates that you already associate with and having these certain details about it and how you're seen in the public eye. But you're then misunderstanding how to be more private with the person that actually is close to your heart. So Scorpio is experiencing a learning experience on how to be more associative and be learning how to associate correctly, essentially. So utilize an Aquarius to give you the right example. Then moving forward, Libra rising is going to have Aquarius in the 5th house, and they're going to have Virgo in the 12th house. So they're misunderstanding how to express oneself based on the dream they're worrying about. So the way of expressing oneself and the associates that the Libra expresses oneself with, they're misunderstanding how to actually be in their dreamlike realm and how to dream properly based on and what they're worried about. They're worried about this dream, but they're misunderstanding how to actually express oneself to achieve this dream or harvest this dream. And with that being said, the Libra rising is a trine element. A trine angle, 120-degree angle. So they're able to create the opportunity on expressing oneself to actually harvest this dream. So that's like the Libra being able to tap in and relate to different aspects of individuals based on them being ruled by Venus. And moving forward, for the Virgo rising, obviously going to have Virgo sun in the 1st house. So they're worrying about their personal affairs. And that's what they're harvesting from, is what they've done personally. And then with that being said, they're going to have Virgo in the Aquarius in the 6th house, which will be the routine and pattern in the health, and what one associates based on their routine and pattern in their health. They're misunderstanding how to personally be at this time. So just continue to stay the same way you've been about yourself. Keep on critiquing yourself, Virgo. You're doing it just fine, and don't be too worried about the misunderstanding based on how you're feeling right now. Based on the moon being Aquarius, it'll move in 2.5 days, and then the moon in Aquarius will be will move to Pisces, and it'll be that full moon opposition. So get ready for that. Happy flight day, Virgos. Virgos, by the way. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man, subconscious community. You do what I'm saying. With that being said, like I said, happy flight day to all the Virgos. Flight boss Dolo the Pilot Man created the flight day analogy, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. Instead of happy birthday, happy flight day, you dig? So moving forward, the Leo rising is experiencing the Aquarius in the 7th house. So what they're relating to, they can either be opposing or add on to what relationship they got going on. The emotions are dealing with the relations. And then with that being said, the Virgo is going to be in their 2nd house. So they're misunderstanding how to relate based on the value system that they're harvesting from. And moving forward, the Cancer rising is going to have Aquarius in the 8th house. So right now they're associating with a transformation. The associates that they're associating with in those emotions are transforming oneself to then in turn harvest from the environment. And that's what the Cancer rising is dealing with right now. And the Cancer is dealing with in conjunction. So they're also misunderstanding the Aquarius energy in general and what to transform with based on the associates that they're dealing with. Moving forward, the Gemini rising is going to have Aquarius in the 9th house, and they're going to have Virgo in the 4th house. So they're experiencing this learning process based on the Virgo being in the 4th house and being a square to the Gemini energy. So they're learning how to harvest based on what's close to their heart. And then with that being said, they're misunderstanding what to harvest based on the knowledge and wisdom that they've accumulated from the associates that the Geminis already spoke to and things of that nature. So just misunderstanding the knowledge and wisdom that one's already accumulating based on the emotional realm, and then in turn seeing that there's a little bumblebee. Look at this. He want to hear my message too. Bumblebees ain't scary, just to be clear. You know what I'm saying? Bumblebees don't sting, none of that. You know what I'm saying? They're just checking it out. So yeah, shout out to little bumblebee. You know what I'm saying? Peace. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with the Gemini rising, they're experiencing the trine angle. So they're able to create an opportunity with the knowledge and wisdom that they've accumulated and the associates they've accumulated with to then misunderstand how to be, close to one's heart and how to be close, close to another individual. That's kind of the two sides of the Gemini. So make sure you're waking up on the good side of the bed, Gemini, and stick with that good side of the bed. Moving forward, the Taurus rising is experiencing a misunderstanding as well. Oh, no, not a misunderstanding, a square to the Aquarius energy. And that will be having Aquarius in the 10th house for the Taurus. So this will be having a certain status or blueprint or a career that one is accumulating and learning how to be more career-based based on the emotional state that the Taurus is experiencing. So learning how to be more career-based, but then in turn, misunderstanding the opportunity that one's creating in the 5th house with the Virgo being there. So harvesting from the expression that the Taurus has created, but they're also in turn misunderstanding that based on the status that they want to accumulate and how they're feeling about their certain status right now. So sit back and learn from an Aquarius and be more associative with, okay, I can actually be a certain status, but I can also associate with my expression that I have, or be vice versa. Have this certain expression and associate with this certain status. That's what the Taurus has to learn and also create the opportunity to harvest that. So then with, last but not least, wait, hold up, I'm not going last but not least just yet. Oh yeah, yep, because we're on Pisces. Yeah, Pisces rising is going to have the Aquarius in the 12th house, and they're going to have the Virgo being in the 7th house. And then with that being said, they're misunderstanding the relationship they're harvesting based on the dream, illusion, and nightmare that they're in due to having the Aquarius in the 12th house. So the dream, illusion, and nightmare that they're associated with, they're misunderstanding how to actually relate at this time. So the Pisces is experiencing an opposition to the Virgo, so they're able to oppose or add on based on the dream, illusion, and nightmare in the personal life, because it's a Pisces. And then it's a Pisces rising, I mean to say. Pisces rising alignment. And then having the Aquarius in that 12th and the 12th house, it's just right beside each other, so it's a fatal attraction to the Pisces, and they're able to see that dream. Okay, like this dream could be either fatal thing or it could be a real good thing based on the relationship that I'm harvesting. So yeah, much love and peace if you believe in all that, you know what I'm saying? And holler back at me at CONSIOUS1347@gmail.com. Make sure I said that right. I don't think I said that right. CONSCIOUS1347@gmail.com. That's conscious1347@gmail.com. Peace. If you believe in that. You dig?